We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Zobrist is there. No problem here. One away. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll step off and try again. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Charlie Blackmon.
Back up the middle. There's Baez, and he'll throw against his body to first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Leonis Martin.
Hit hard to short. Parra scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third, first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound. And
meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Number 5.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Mark Reynolds. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. On to Sheffield and gone. Here now is Mike Zunino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This ball will be chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On the ground to the right side. Reynolds has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Groniga. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but
they'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Grounded to short. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now a tag from Zobrist, and he's out at second base. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Alex Avila. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Avila.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle, and Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So striding in, Leonis Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the stretch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's in there. Base hit. Avila rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The first baseman, number 12.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's 5-2. At the plate, Derek Dietrich.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. For Zunino, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Joehl98.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
0-2.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping in, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dahl's in pursuit. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And a dive, but he's back in. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw over to the bag. He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martini. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Leonis Martini.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The 0-2 once more. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
1-2 is the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hara will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Right fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Mark Reynolds.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Martin. 1 away. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Avila recovers. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over to first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Heading for second is Arenado. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Arenado is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting, number 8.
Number 8 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch.
2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff. You know,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Groniga. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jonathan
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Standing in, Chris Bryant, leadoff man on base, and
Chris Bryant.
Fouled straight back. 0-1. Here it comes, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make the
throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Pedro Strop.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. He's set. Here's the 3-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Parra. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Dahl comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Gonzalez coming on, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit hard on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, David Dahl. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Martin is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Mike Zunino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds in foul ground. 1 out. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Addison Russell. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And this will be fouled away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Groniga sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. John Jay.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 30, Sean Shea.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now. Derek Dietrich.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now at the plate, Jonathan Groniga. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 delivery. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fouled back. One out and a runner on third. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Hector Rondon.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 56.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And the inning is over.
Now playing left field. Number 30.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Ben Zobrist.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He struck out swinging in his last. Wilson Contreras will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. One home run and 3 driven in. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and out of here. So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin.
Number 24. Leonis Martin.
Below the knees, 1 ball.
1-0.
No strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
All right, fielder number.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he needs to make something. Albert Almora will come on now as the pinch hitter. Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 56.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row.